little town, cradled between emerald hills and a cerulean sky, lived a young artist named Mia. Her life, filled with vibrant colors and untamed imagination, revolved around the canvas. Painting was not just her passion. It was her escape, her refuge from a world that often felt overwhelming. She poured her heart into every stroke, using her art to express emotions too complex for words. Mia had always dreamed of holding her own art exhibition, a dazzling display of her talent, where her creations would sing and dance for the world to see. However, the universe had other plans in store for her. Just weeks before her highly anticipated show, Mia faced an unexpected tragedy. During a stormy night, many of her works, including the ones she intended to showcase, were destroyed in a devastating flood that swept through her studio. The water had swept away not just her canvases, but her hopes and aspirations. Devastated, Mia stood in the remnants of her studio, staring at the muddy water that now adorned her once promising sanctuary. Her heart ached at the sight of her dreams being washed away. The greedy reality settled over her like a heavy fog, and in that moment, everything felt lost. The colors that once danced in her mind faded into a haunting gray. Weeks passed, and Mia withdrew from the world, hiding in her room, surrounded by the echoes of her former self. Friends reached out, but she felt too broken to respond. It was as if a merciless void had swallowed her creativity, leaving her empty and disillusioned. Days turned into weeks, and still the vibrant spirit that had once defined her felt extinguished. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue across the sky, Mia received a visitor. It was Ilara, her childhood friend and a fellow artist, who had always been a beacon of light in Mia's darker moments. Ilara entered the room, her arms filled with sketchbooks, brushes, and paint tubes. "Mia, I know you're hurting," Ilara said softly, placing the supplies on the cluttered floor. "But you can't let this define you. Your art has the power to inspire, even in times of pain." Though skeptical, Mia felt a flicker of that once roaring flame within her. Ilara's unwavering belief in her talent was infectious. After considerable hesitation, Mia picked up a brush, feeling its familiar weight in her hand. She closed her eyes, and for the first time since the flood, she let her heart guide her. With each stroke, emotions poured onto the canvas. Pain, loss, anger, but also resilience and hope. Instead of recreating her lost works, she channeled her struggles into something raw and real. The bright reds portrayed her anger and sorrow, while cool blues captured the essence of despair. Yet, amidst the chaos of colors, emerged shades of gold, symbolizing hope and the promise of new beginnings. As the days turned into weeks, Mia found herself lost in her art. The once quiet studio transformed into a sanctuary where she could freely express herself without judgment. Each painting emerged not just as a representation of her pain, but as a testament to her journey of healing. She created a series titled From Ashes, portraying the evolution of her spirit from shattered dreams to vibrant resilience. Word of Mia's new works spread through the town, and soon people began to take notice. Local art enthusiasts gathered at the local cafe to witness her transformation. Each painting sparked conversations, stirring emotions not just in Mia, but in everyone who laid eyes on her creations. The series touched on themes of heartbreak and recovery, resonating deeply with many, including those who had faced their own life-altering events. As her exhibition day approached, a mix of excitement and anxiety surged through Mia. It was a vulnerable moment to showcase her pain so openly. Yet, she reminded herself that art's true power lies in its ability to connect. On the day of the exhibition, a crowd filled the walls of the gallery, each person eager to experience the emotions captured within her canvases. Mia stood at the far end, her heart pounding. As guests moved from painting to painting, soaking in the stories behind each piece, she saw tears in some eyes, smiles on others. Someone approached her, eyes glistening with understanding. "Your paintings saved me," he whispered, his voice trembling. "I've been through similar struggles. Thank you for sharing your heart." Those words hung in the air like a soft melody, igniting something profound within Mia. She realized in that moment that her art had not only healed her, but was also empowering others to confront their own battles. It was then she understood that her journey of pain was not in vain. It had become a source of strength for her and countless others. With time, Mia not only restored her passion, but also became a mentor to aspiring artists in the community, guiding them to find their voices amidst chaos. She organized workshops where others could channel their struggles into art, creating a safe space to explore creativity as a means of healing. Life was still full of challenges, but Mia had transformed her pain into a legacy. The vibrant colors that once filled her canvases now colored the lives of those around her. Each brushstroke told a story of resilience, encouraging others to embrace their own journeys, no matter how broken they felt. Mia stood at the far end, her heart pounding. As guests moved from painting to painting, soaking in the stories behind each piece, she saw tears in some eyes, smiles on others. Someone approached her, eyes glistening with understanding. "Your paintings saved me," he whispered, his voice trembling. "I've been through similar struggles. Thank you for sharing your heart." Those words hung in the air like a soft melody, igniting something profound within Mia. She realized in that moment that her art had not only healed her, but was also empowering others to confront their own battles. It was then she understood that her journey of pain was not in vain. It had become a source of strength for her and countless others. With time, Mia not only restored her passion, but also became a mentor to aspiring artists in the community, guiding them to find their voices amidst chaos. She organized workshops where others could channel their struggles into art, creating a safe space to explore creativity as a means of healing. Life was still full of challenges, but Mia had transformed her pain into a legacy. The vibrant colors that once filled her canvases now colored the lives of those around her. Each brushstroke told a story of resilience, encouraging others to embrace their own journeys, no matter how broken they felt. It was in every laugh shared, tear shed, and connection made that Mia found the true beauty of her art. No longer just a dreamer, she had become a creator of hope, teaching not only to paint, but to believe in the power of new beginnings. From the ashes, she had risen, armed with courage and a heart full of stories waiting to be told. As the sun set one evening, casting a warm glow, Mia picked up her brush once more. She stood before a blank canvas, ready to create, not just from her past, but for the future. Each stroke symbolized a new chapter. Each color sang of resilience. She had learned that while dreams could shatter, new ones could be born from the fragments. The journey of healing is one painted in layers, much like her canvases, where every color and texture adds depth to the overall picture. Driven by this new wisdom, Mia began working on a mural that would grace the town square. It was a large canvas of hope and unity, inviting others to join her in sharing their stories. The mural would be a testament to the strength found in community, reminding everyone that while they may be broken, together they could mend. As she painted, neighbors and strangers stopped to watch, each person contributing little by little, whether it was with a kind word, a brushstroke, or simply their presence. Children added bright splashes of color, while elders shared their experiences of hardship and resilience. Each section of the mural soon told a story, weaving together countless lives into a tapestry of triumph over adversity. The day of the mural's unveiling arrived, and the whole town came together in celebration. Mia stood before the crowd, nervous yet proud, as she prepared to share her journey. Clearing her throat, she spoke about her struggles, the flood that had washed away her dreams, and how it had eventually led her to this moment of triumph. Art has the power to heal, she proclaimed, her voice steady yet emotional. It has the ability to bring us together, to reveal our innermost struggles, and to shine a light on our shared humanity. I invite you all to take a piece of this mural home with you, not just as a memory, but as a promise to seek hope in times of despair. The crowd erupted in applause, and Mia felt a wave of warmth wash over her. Tears lingered in her eyes, but this time they were infused with joy. Together they shared a collective breath of hope, recognizing that although life can break, it can also create. From that day on, the mural became a gathering place for the community. People returned to reflect, share their stories, and seek inspiration. Mia continued to evolve as an artist, her journey influencing her community, where art transformed into a source of comfort and connection. Through her work, Mia not only found her voice, but also helped others find theirs. Every challenge she faced only painted her story with richer hues, showing that even in the darkest moments, beauty could emerge. Her broken dreams had led her to a life filled with purpose, inspiring a generation to pursue their passions, embrace their scars, and cultivate their creativity. In this place, vibrant strokes met deep whispers of the human experience, creating a legacy of resilience that she would carry in her heart for a lifetime. Mia had discovered that every ending leads to a new beginning. In the canvas of life, continuously offers fresh opportunities to create anew. In every pain of life lies the opportunity for a new creation. When dreams shatter, new dreams are born from the fragments.